gravitational redshift experiment debunked. Vossila effect. The Pound-Rebka experiment, produced in 1959 at Harvard University, is considered to be the last of the three classic tests of general relativity. The experiment allegedly proved the existence of gravitational redshift predicted by Einstein in his theory. In this gravitational redshift experiment, a gamma ray is sent through a helium bag to an ion target and a gamma ray detector, which are placed below it in air. Because the ion only absorbs the gamma ray at a certain wavelength, if the wavelength changes, it will not absorb it, and it will go through it and in the detector. So if the gamma ray passes through the ion target and gets detected, it means that it was shifted by gravity, just as Einstein predicted. The reason why they used a helium bag was to minimize scattering. By scattering they refer to Compton scattering, which affects both X-rays and gamma rays, which get redshifted in the process. But of course they forgot to mention this small detail. This scattering is more likely to happen in air than in helium, which has a lower electron density and smaller chance of scattering. Then, why did they leave the detector and metal target in open air? The reason is to maximize scattering, right before the gamma ray reached the metal target, so that it could be scattered all over it and maximize the chance that it passed through it and reached the detector, so that they could claim it was shifted by gravity. But of course it was not shifted by gravity, but by Compton scattering. Basically, it was a classic scam, just like the other two. It is known that gamma rays and X-rays are known to be prone to scattering from the Compton effect, which redshifts it. This experiment used a bag of helium to minimize scattering, but left the detector in open air. The gamma ray was therefore scattered by air and redshifted from Compton effect. Even if only helium was used, it would still have been scattered and redshifted. Because there are many electrons in helium too.